For diehard fans of the Rubik's Cube, it isn't about whether you can crack the iconic puzzle, it's about how fast.
And this weekend, more than 100 locals will compete in the Las Vegas Summer Cubing Cup at the Orleans. And the owner of local SpeedCubeShop, Cameron Brown, is joining us live this morning to tell us more. Glad you're with us this morning, Cameron.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. So for folks like me who have never been able to solve one of these cubes,
folks like us.
Yeah, we've never been able to solve these. I didn't know that there's a whole community surrounding SpeedCubing. Tell me about how you got into this and your love for SpeedCubing.
I started in 2006, and I went to the movies with my mom and saw the Will Smith Pursuit of Happiness movie. He solves it in the back of the taxi cab, and I thought, that looks pretty interesting. I wonder if I can do that, and found out pretty quickly it's not as easy as he made it look. And I got into it and learned how to solve it, and then it just kept going from there. Friends of mine learned as well, and it just sort of caught on. We started going to competitions, and back then cubing was a way different landscape than it is today. So today, now there's competitions every weekend somewhere in the world, whereas back then it was one every few months maybe, and I've been doing it ever since. And I started my business in 2009. We were the first ones in the US to bring these cubes to the States, so that really helped grow and expand the sport, some people refer to it as. And yeah, I've taught hundreds of people how to solve it, so hopefully you too can join into that count.
I don't know if I have the skills, because I mean, people are solving this thing in 3, 4, 5 seconds. What's the key to being able to solve it so quickly?
There are algorithms and patterns that you can learn, and the more that you know, that does play a role, but also looking ahead and focusing on turning more smoothly and controlled rather than just trying to attack it and go as fast as you can is a really big factor. And just the practice and dedication. I know it's sort of cliche to say that, but it really is true that I used to be top 100 in the world when I was competing back in 2015, and I sort of retired on that note. I'm like, okay, this is good for me. My time was 7.4, and we work with Max Park, who's the current world record holder at 3.13 seconds, which is just insane. And yeah, the amount of dedication that people put into it is really astounding, and the algorithms that are coming out, the new puzzles, the technology and the hardware is it's all improving so rapidly. It's very cool.
Yeah, tell us about how that's evolved, because I mean, I've never seen a pyramid.
Yeah. So over the years, this is our own brand of cube, and it has adjustable screws and springs, so that way you can make it turn faster. We have our own brand of lubricant oils that will make them turn smoother, faster, and more control, make it softer feeling and more clacky, and so it's very customizable. We have like Ferraris of cubes in a way, and you can do so much adjustment to them, and that's helped out a bunch because the former older cubes are very stiff to turn, so these ones you won't get carpal tunnel trying to solve them.
I see one on here that's got one color on each side. That's about the only one that I can solve, but of course we couldn't have you here and not have you give us a little demonstration and test the skills.
Sure. Well, do you want to give it a little bit more of a mix-up?
I mean, it's not going to make a difference.
It won't, but.
Okay, right, he said it won't, clearly.
There we go, give him a good challenge.
There we go. Oh, that's right. Oh, well. All right, boom, there you go.
All right, and you said this is like your party trick now, right?
It is, yeah. So it's become definitely a bit of a party trick. So let's see.
So like, what are you thinking about when you're moving this around?
Right.
Someone's already got the blue in the red.
So right now I'm just tracking the pieces, but you actually go layer by layer.
Okay.
People think that you go face by face. Yeah, that's it.
Done.
Yeah. So you go layer by layer, and it's all a process. So lots of people think it'll be funny because they always joke and say, or not joke, but they'll be like, I've only solved 3 sides before. Well, if you solve 3 sides, then the other 3 kind of have to be done too. So we also get the whole comment about, I used to peel off the stickers, and this one alleviates that concern.
There you go.
But yeah, it's all just a process, and I really always tell people that anyone can learn how to solve it. You don't have to be a math genius or anything, and I certainly wasn't, and I'm not. And it's just, if you have an hour or two, and I wrote my own tutorial guide that I've taught lots of people through all ages how to solve it, and yeah, it's lots of fun.
And from what I understand, this event this weekend, anyone can come to it, right?
Absolutely. It's free to attend and spectate. And if you want to compete, you can register on site to do that. We're also we do local hangouts here in the Valley that are just free, and you can come learn how to solve it. If you already know how to solve it, you can learn how to get faster, meet friends, and we've had a really good reception to that. And we're also doing that at the event. So if you just want to come learn how to solve it and just see what it's all about, it would be a really great opportunity. And you can see Max Park, the best cuber in the world, solving in person. So
very cool. Cameron Brown, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thank you.
And good luck and continued success as your business continues to grow.
Thank you very much.
All right, time right now is 5:22. We want to send things over to Justin Bruce for a check of our traffic.
Gotta say, guys, as a dad to a Rubik's Cube enthusiast back at home, that was pretty awesome to see. That was quick. That was very impressive. We are watching Flamingo Road. There's a little stretch of it between Cameron